Hello everyone. So we are going to be multiplying fractions, but this time I'm going to be telling you 3 easy steps on how to solve a multiplication problem with a fraction. So, step 1 is multiply the numerators from each fraction. Step 2. If we are multiplying two fractions, multiply the denominators. And step 3 is simplify or reduce the answer. So with that in mind, let's work on our first problem. So we have 2/5 times 6/7. So step 1 was to multiply the numerators, right? So 2 times 6 is equal to 12. Then we have 5 times 7, which is equal to 35. Can 12 over 35 be reduced? No. So this is the final answer. Okay, let's try another one. 1/4 times 2/3. So first we multiply the numerators, and then we multiply the denominators. So 1 times 2 is 2. 4 times 3 is 12. That can certainly be reduced. So I see 2 that we can reduce, right? So 2 divided by 2 is 1. 12 divided by 2 is 6, so the final answer is 1/6. All right, now let's try another problem. Let's try 1/2 times 3. Now we could just do 3 over 1. That's the same thing. But that's 3 holes. So we're gonna multiply the numerators, then multiply the denominators. 1 times 3 is 3. 2 times 1 is 2. So it's going to be 3 over 2. Also known as, when we reduce and simplify, 1 and 1/2. Now let's try another one. Let's try 1/3 times 3. Now remember, 3 is just 3 over 1, right? So let's try this together. we multiply the numerators. 3 times 1 is 3. Then we multiply the denominator. 3 times 1 is 3. So then, 3 over 3 is equal to 1. So this is just 1. All right, now let's try another one. 3 times 5/8. Now we multiply the numerators. Then we multiply the denominators. So 3 times 5 is 15. 1 times 8 is 8. So that's 1 7/8, right? Because 8 plus 7 is 15, so 1 whole 7/8. That is how to multiply fractions in 3 easy steps. So you multiply the numerators, then you multiply the denominators. Again, only if 2 fractions. And then you simplify and reduce. So for 2/5 times 6/7, we had to multiply both. And then it just made it easier for when we did the whole numbers to make them fractions to make it easier. Now follow along on the slideshow that I have provided on Google Classroom. And there's only a few questions. So have fun working with that. And if you need to refer back to the video, yes, you can.